Right guys, so I'm finally back with a proper video, not some match card video, and I think my last upload was about 3 weeks ago, was it the War Games review, and I'm sorry for not uploading since then. I've been working super hard on BFW Summerslam, as well as in real life stuff mainly, so yeah, sorry about that. I'll try and work on the schedule a bit. Hopefully after SummerSlam we can focus on some more uploads, but the truth is I just haven't had much to upload. I've had a few ideas like this one, but I've just had to wait obviously to announce all the matches that are going to be taking place before I can do this video. But yeah, in this video I'm going to be going through the match card and just breaking down the storylines to catch you guys up in case you're missing any like key points or anything. But yeah, I'm going to run down the whole match card and go through all the storylines going in and what you can expect, and I'll tell you guys what matches I've already filmed as we go into them. But be sure, it's very crucial that you follow me on Instagram at balorfigs_UK. If you don't have an Instagram account, go and make one. All you need is an email and go follow me over there. We just hit 4,000 followers, which is pretty cool. But yeah, be sure to go follow me over there because that is where I do most of the build to the matches, like promos, live events. So yeah, make sure you're not missing anything over there. I would normally recap it in This Week in BFW if I still did that series, but I honestly just don't have the time or patience to sit down and record that. So yeah, sorry about that. And please stop asking me to do commentary. It's not going to happen. Just stop asking me that, alright? So yeah, let's go straight into the first match. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go through this in order of, because I still don't even know where I'm placing some of the matches on the card. But let's start off with the main event, I guess, which is Apollo Crews versus Brock Lesnar. And obviously Apollo won the Rumble from number 1 and was on the tear of a lifetime. He took on Kenny Omega at WrestleMania, won the title. He defeated Shawn Michaels at Payback. He defeated Seth Rollins at Battleground. And obviously Brock Lesnar attacked him at the end of the match and issuing a statement wanting a title match. And Apollo has given him this title match. But Brock has not been in this company for like a year and a half since last year's WrestleMania when he was killed by Braun Strowman. And Paul Heyman and Brock, they don't think Apollo's the guy. He's not the money champion. He doesn't bring in the views or whatever. He just basically said in a promo on Instagram, Brock's been sitting at home watching Raw, watching Apollo Crews run Raw, and he's just had enough of it. So he's taken matters into his own hand, and he wants to capture the World Championship and assert dominance in BFW. And Apollo has been doing a weekly open challenge just to prove how much of a fighting champion he is. He defeated Austin Aries on week 1, Carl Anderson on week 2, debuting Jinder Mahal last week, and there should be another one this Friday. So yeah, look forward to that. But yeah, that's pretty much the story going into this. Apollo Crews, the underdog, Brock Lesnar, the beast. Who do you think will win? Let me know in the comments. Up next, we have a 6-man tag team match between Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Kenny Omega versus the Young Bucks, the 3 former Bullet Club leaders, teaming up together to take on this new faction. And this match has been building for a while, since probably like after last year's WrestleMania when Finn Balor and Kenny Omega were split apart in the brand split. And there was several backstage segments throughout the year where they were confronting each other and, Kenny saying he was a crap leader and stuff like that, and Finn Balor saying they were on top as tag team champions when he was in charge. And that built to a match at, it was Payback this year, but at WrestleMania the Young Bucks came into the Money in the Bank ladder match, cost Finn Balor, and superkicked AJ Styles as well, I believe. And Finn Balor took on Kenny Omega, then the Young Bucks distracted. Finn Balor was certain that Kenny Omega was behind these attacks, and then there was a tag team championship match between the Young Bucks, who won the tag titles from Spike and Soul at Payback, and AJ Styles and Finn Balor challenged them for the titles at Battleground. They were unsuccessful because Cody debuted. He was behind it all, and he delivered a crossroads to Balor, to Omega, took out Styles, and stood tall. Now, this match won't be for the tag titles. The Young Bucks are the Raw Tag Team Champions, but no tag titles on the line. And yeah, Finn Balor has finally agreed to team up with Kenny Omega and trusts him now to fight alongside him at SummerSlam against this 3-man team. And Cody is doing this because when he was took out last year at BFW Fall to Pieces, none of the Bullet Club members, the leaders, came and checked up on him. You had Finn Balor in charge then with his reign of terror with the Universal title, which he held for like a year. Then you had Kenny there, who took over the Bullet Club once Balor got drafted to SmackDown after WrestleMania last year. And Cody said Kenny could walk away, but after what they did at Battleground, he respects AJ, he respects Balor, and that they have worked for everything they've got, and they're not some spoiled brat like Cody. And they took out Cody. Cody and the Bucks took out Omega. Then Balor and AJ came in for the save. Balor helped up Kenny. They all stood there, did the too sweet, and that is the angle leading into SummerSlam. So let me know who you think will win this massive 6-man tag team match. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. But next we have a 10-team gauntlet for the vacant SmackDown tag titles. Obviously, I need to stop saying obviously, man. The Undisputed Era were took out by Randy Orton. Fish and O'Reilly are in the hospital, so they could not defend their SmackDown tag team titles. And Bryan's the only member left. He doesn't have a partner to defend them with. He has to focus on the world title, which we'll get into later. So the tag titles are up for grabs in a 10-team gauntlet. And this will be like a turmoil gauntlet type match where 2 teams will start off. No teams have been announced, so it's all a surprise. And then every 2 minutes, I believe, a new team will enter the match. There's no tag rules. All members can be in the ring at once. Once a member of a team is pinned, they are eliminated, and they can be eliminated at any point throughout the match. And the new champions will be crowned when they are the last team standing. So yeah, let me know who you'd like to see on that match and who you think will win. Literally, you can pick anyone apart from any Raw tag teams. Like the Usos won't be in it because they're on Raw. Spike and Soul, they're on Raw. Rusev Day, AOP, they're all on Raw, so it can't be any of those guys. It can be any SmackDown teams or maybe some new signings, who knows. So yeah, that is that match. Look forward to that. That's going to take ages to film. That's going to be at least 20 minutes. Now on to the first match that I have filmed. It's the Cruiserweight Championship match between champion Roderick Strong defending against Gran Metalik. And Gran Metalik won the Cruiserweight Classic earlier in the year. He defeated Ali in the finals at Battleground. It wasn't Battleground, it was Backlash, because that was the SmackDown show. And Roderick Strong came out at the end after successfully defending his title against Daniel Bryan. Roderick Strong did get the offer from Adam Cole to join the Undisputed Era, but he denied. He walked out the ring. And yeah, he will be defending his Cruiserweight Championship against Gran Metalik at SummerSlam. Let me know who you think will win this one. And another match I have filmed is this tag team match between Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins against Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. Rollins turned on the Shield. Was it at Armageddon, I believe, this year? And yeah, he took out Roman Reigns after just returning, took out Dean Ambrose. Then Dean Ambrose would return at WrestleMania in the Casino Battle Royale as Jon Moxley, take out Rollins. Rollins would come back in the match, eliminate Jon Moxley, and then they'd have a Hell in a Cell match at Payback where Buddy Murphy would help Seth Rollins retain because he sees something in Seth, and that is when Seth developed the Messiah persona. And yeah, he is leading Buddy Murphy into this match. And at Battleground, when Seth took on Apollo for the world title, you had Roman Reigns return and Jon Moxley return from injury after getting pushed off the Hell in a Cell, and they took out Buddy Murphy, allowing Apollo to retain the title, and they all fought to the back. And this has led to a tag team match at SummerSlam. Reigns and Moxley, the 2 members of the Shield, teaming up one last time to take on the Messiah Seth Rollins and the disciple Buddy Murphy. So let me know who you think will win this one as well. The next match is for the Intercontinental Championship, and it is Johnny Gargano against Matt Riddle, a rematch from Backlash with Ciampa banned at ringside this time because at Backlash, Ciampa was the main reason why Matt Riddle lost, even though Gargano was telling Ciampa to stay out of it. But Ciampa's just trying to be a good friend. Gargano wants to win this. Gargano wants to win this once and for all, defending his Intercontinental Championship, which he won at WrestleMania against Dolph Ziggler. But yeah, Matt Riddle earned this rematch because he defeated Ciampa on, it was just a live event, I believe, or BFW Smackdown on Instagram. Again, go follow me over there, you would have seen that. And yeah, Matt Riddle got the leg lock on Ciampa on his injured knee, and Gargano didn't want to get involved, but he super kicked Riddle because Ciampa wouldn't tap because he doesn't want his friend's knee to get broken again because he's been out. Ciampa was out for like 8 months before WrestleMania. So yeah, super kick by Gargano to Matt Riddle, and he would then check on his best friend on the live event, and Matt Riddle would just German the hell out of Gargano and pose in the ring. And yeah, Matt Riddle looking for his first gold in BFW, and Gargano looking to retain without his friend's assistance. Yeah, let me know who you think will win that one. Up next, United States Championship match. We have Ricochet versus champion Shinsuke Nakamura versus Shawn Michaels. Ricochet defeated Pac in that 2 out of 3 falls match, or first to 3 falls match, and he earned a title match at Battleground, and he lost because of Okada distracting him, and then he lost the match, unfortunately, and they would beat up Ricochet after the match. Michaels would come to the assistance, super kick to both of them out of the ring, and yeah, Ricochet getting his rematch because he unfairly lost, and Michaels getting a match for the United States Championship in this triple threat match. So let me know who you think will win this one also. Then we have a North American Championship match between Cassius Ohno and Ronda Rousey, and Cassius Ohno defeated Velveteen Dream at Battleground for this championship. He then defeated Bo Dallas on a YouTube exclusive live event match, a returning Bo Dallas that is. And Ronda Rousey absolutely demolished Samoa Joe, breaking his nose, almost breaking his arm, and he was just in a pool of blood at Battleground. And yeah, Ronda Rousey definitely earned this championship match. She's been a lot more violent, turning on all the simps, or whatever you want to call it. And this match can actually only be won via knockout, or technical knockout, or whatever. And yeah, so we have the UFC cage fighter and the knockout artist. First person to get knocked out loses. So yeah, will Cassius Ohno lose to Ronda Rousey, and will Ronda Rousey be the first woman to capture gold in BFW? Let's wait and see. Then we have the Casino Ladder match, which is the other match I've filmed. And in this match we have 10 participants. You may have seen AEW do this at Double or Nothing this year. And the winner gets a world title match. And the rules are 2 competitors start the match. Every 90 seconds or 1 minute and 1.5 minutes, a new competitor will enter the match. And the match can be won at any point by climbing the ladder and retrieving the item hanging above the ring. So technically the earlier you enter the match, the better chance you have. And yeah, there's 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown. From Raw you have Pete Dunne, Bo Dallas, Pac, and Jeff Hardy. From SmackDown you have Austin Theory, Lars Sullivan, Aleister Black, and Darby Allin. And there's a lot of stories in this match that may go down. Like, a lot of these guys do have connected issues. You have Austin Theory with his manager MVP, just the newest guy in this, looking to make a statement. You have Pac, who lost to Ricochet and has been on a downfall since WrestleMania, looking for some retribution. You have Bo Dallas, who came up short against Cassius Ohno in that live event match, but really proved himself. You have Pete Dunne, who lost to Seth to get a world title match at Battleground, so he's looking to recapture that opportunity. You have Lars Sullivan, just the freak, absolutely wreaking havoc all over BFW SmackDown, with wins over Luke Harper, and he beat Matt Hardy a couple months ago. So yeah, just absolute destruction by Lars Sullivan. You have Jeff Hardy, who defeated Drew McIntyre in a last man standing match not too long ago, who was on his new singles run, and this would be a good start to it. You have Darby Allin and Aleister Black in here, who had that crazy Extreme Rules match at Backlash, and yeah, Darby Allin coming so close to defeating Aleister Black. Those two both in this. And yeah, then you have Pac and Aleister Black in this match together. They main evented BFW WrestleMania 1, where Pac won. And then, of course, you have the 2 mystery participants, and anyone can enter at any point during the 90-minute intervals. So yeah, let me know who you think the mystery participants will be and who you think will win. That match was such a pain to film. Like, it took ages to film because of all the timing and I had to do and everything. And I'm trying to include entrance music in all the entrances of the whole show. So yeah, that's kind of been a bit annoying, but I hope it's worth it in the end. And then the final match is probably the one people are most excited for, and it is Daniel Bryan defending the BFW Championship for Adam Cole against Randy Orton in an ambulance match. And yeah, for ages, Bryan has been the weakest link of the Undisputed Era. And then before their big match at Backlash, Orton and the Revival, FTRKO, just laid everyone out. Laid out the New Day. The New Day are injured, especially Xavier Woods, shattered his knee. And he took out Adam Cole with a punt, Cole had to vacate the title. But instead of vacating it, he trusted it to Daniel Bryan to defend it, who was yet to. This is his first defense as the world champion. He's actually never held the world title before in BFW. But yeah, as the weakest link, this is Randy Orton's plan, because he knew this would happen, and he knows Bryan is the weakest link, who he needs to beat to get that world title. He also took out Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish with an ambulance, just running them over, as well as Adam Cole, who was just coming out of the hospital. And yeah, so those guys are all out at the moment, so Bryan is all alone in this match. And yeah, you know, Orton's sick of this thigh-slapping, flippy wrestling, and he's going to destroy and dismantle Daniel Bryan just like he's done to the rest of the Undisputed Era. An ambulance match, first ever ambulance match. So you just have to throw your opponent in the ambulance, shut the doors, and then you win. So yeah, really interesting match right here. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I can't wait to film this one. But yeah, that is pretty much the whole SummerSlam card. Let me know what you think of the card. I don't think I'm missing any out. I'll just double check. No, I don't think so. But yeah, these graphics are amazing. Thanks to W3A Fed once again for these. And I can't wait to release SummerSlam. Hopefully by the end of August or start of September. It will be one of those. 3 matches down, 7 to go. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like. If you have any questions about the show or the build, leave them in the comments, because I might have missed something out, because this is very quick recording. I haven't made any notes or anything. I'm just literally looking at the card, going off my mind. So apologies if this was a bit of a mess. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video anyway. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.